First of all, look at my shirt. It's adorable. So, before I start my advice, just quick little story. So, you know the little ring that I wear on this pinky? I don't know if you know it, but I've worn it in like every video. Last week, the day after I filmed my DIY video, I lost it. And I thought it was gone for good, but look who's back. I am just so thrilled. I found it right before I started filming this video, and I was very, very, very happy, and I'm still very happy. So this week, I really had no idea what to do for my video. I was like, I don't have any advice to give anyone. I don't know. So I had no idea what to do. So as my kind of last resort, I don't know what to do idea, I said, why not give people advice on learning an instrument? But all the time, like constantly, people are telling me, oh, I wish I could play that, and I wish I could play that. Like, I wish I could play an instrument. Oh, it's so cool that you can play an instrument. I wish I could play an instrument. And I just constantly think, you can. So my first thought when people tell me, oh, I wish I could play an instrument, is like, what's stopping you? Just go do it. Like, that's the first piece of advice I give you. If you really, really want to learn an instrument, and you're not just saying, I wish I could play an instrument, but you actually want to learn how, then go do it. Like, just go sign up for some lessons. I promise you, I know what you're probably thinking, like, oh, there are no lessons where I live or whatever. I promise you, all you have to do is Google, like, whatever instrument you want to learn, that, like, lessons near whatever town you live in. Like, I really want to learn the cello. My problem is getting a cello, but eventually I am going to do it. I just have to get a lot of money and then get a cello. And I've already Googled cello lessons near the town that I live in, and there are a bunch, actually. There are a bunch of cello teachers in Oklahoma. So all you have to do is first find someone to teach you. And whether that be a friend you have that knows how to play the instrument you want to learn, or you look up someone who gives lessons, either way, just go do it. I wanted to learn how to play piano, so now I take piano lessons, although my sister kind of already knew someone who taught piano, so that was easier. And my whole life I've wanted to learn how to play the drums. Now I can, because once we moved here, my elementary school teacher gave me a flyer for drum camp, and I was like, yes, please. And I went to drum camp, and then that taught me a little bit, like the basics of drumming and stuff. And then 6th grade year rolls around, and I auditioned for percussion. Like, in band class, I just auditioned to be in the percussion section, and I got in, and then I was in drumline for since then until now. So yeah, now I can play the drums just because I made sure I learned, you know? That's all you have to do is have that dedication. A lot of people say they want to know how to learn an instrument, but that doesn't necessarily mean they want to learn how to play it. They just want to be able to play it, but they're not really willing to go through all of the little steps you have to go through first before you can play it. Like, I wanted to play piano. Learning the basics isn't that interesting, but you just go through it, and now I can play piano. I mean, I don't know everything about it, obviously, that's why I'm still taking lessons, but, yeah, now I know how to play piano, and it's amazing. And with drums, yeah, learning the basic rhythms and all of the first steps wasn't thrilling or anything, but it got me where I am now. You just have to go through the kind of boring steps to get to where you can. Other than that, I don't really know. I don't have a lot of advice. I really don't have advice on like anything, so I don't have a lot of advice on learning an instrument, but basically just really, really dedicate your time and give it 100% of your effort, and you can do it. Like, I think anyone has the potential to learn an instrument. I mean, maybe not, but maybe I'm just being optimistic, but I really think if you really set your mind to something, you can do whatever you want to do. So yeah, that's just my thoughts on learning an instrument. Sorry this video is really short and probably didn't help you at all with wanting to learn an instrument, but yeah, if you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you have any more questions on learning an instrument, you can hit me up on Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, Tumblr, or leave a comment on this video. And anyway, I will see you guys next week, and if you want to see more of Advice Week, hit that subscribe button. So yeah, bye! Bye guys!